Hey, no,
BT. Let's go.
did you just scream bedtime boys?
BTB. Yeah.
Okay, well, I could feel the intensity, but I couldn't hear you. It's okay. We felt you in spirit.
BTB.
There we go. Alright, so we're doing pauper, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay.
At first, anyway. Until we get bored of it, because pauper, while it may be fun, is not the most enticing format.
I have had lots of fun with my pauper deck. I would also like to inform everyone I spent a total of 3 minutes building my pauper deck. And I only built the pauper deck because Noah was pressuring me to do so.
That's all of your decks
Well, I mean, yeah. Honestly, if it was still up to me, I
in
would.
person.
Yeah, if it was up to me, I'd still only have one deck, and it'd be that mono white deck. My very first deck. Granted, it'd be a cool deck.
Sure,
Ah,
bud.
hey, it's still a cool deck. Okay. Did you notice I got a new pet?
Yes.
I finally had enough gold after playing some Wednesday Brawl.
Sorry if there's my end, by the way. My internet's poo-poo.
Poo poo? Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes.
You know what? I'll take some land. Have I faced your green red
Two.
pauper? Oh.
Yes. Our pauper decks go pretty well together, if I remember last.
Yeah, if I remember right, the last pauper game was forever. Because we just kept on.
So looking through your blue-green cards because Kennen is on the way.
What do you mean on the way?
I bought you well, I didn't buy you, but I got you met a crap ton of
I'll
cards.
say you better not have bought me any. Yeah, well, I think we're gonna have a little magic get together on Sunday. I'll probably just honestly, we should build Orion a deck too.
I think we need to upgrade the deck, or maybe a new deck could work.
We need to
Like
all
I'm
just
going
bring our
I'm
cards.
going to tell him to bring all of his cards
Like every single card
because
he owns. And
yes,
yes,
which is not
it's
very much,
not
but
a
he has
lot.
some good cards in there. I am wanting one, and I'm going to trade him some cards for it.
Yeah, I remember last time we looked through his cards, which were just haphazardly sorted. He had some really cool like old cards. Um, ugh, I'm
Yeah,
not taking
my
it too
one,
crazy.
and I was just like, "Hey, I'll trade you these cards for that." And he's like, "I don't have that," and I'm just like, "Yes,
Yes,
you
you do.
do." I was under the influence, and I can remember that. Yes, you do.
Oh man. So
And he's just like, "Well, I didn't really look," and I'm like, "Then why do you say you don't have it if you didn't look?"
yeah, we all just need to bring our cards together and because honestly, oh man, I should build a pauper deck. Actually, I have a pauper deck. Oh yeah, I do. Uh, oof. I don't like how this game's coming out so far. Um, I can manage though. Yeah, let's go. Let's resolve.
It begins. I didn't know our decks are built around the same premise, just with mine has an added color.
Hmm. See, I just
Do it again.
I just don't want to let that go. Man,
Yeah, that was happening.
that was that was so stupid. We basically just both lost more than we gained, but that's okay.
I lost a lot of value, but I a much better board state,
Yeah. Mm,
and that made it where you are on a almost even ground with the amount of cards too, which is great.
uh, I really need to update this.
Oh, we could also build you another deck because if you would remember, um, I gave you like a lot of cards for a pauper deck, and then you made a white one and
What cards did you give me for a pauper deck? Oh,
I
yeah.
gave you a stack of green cards because you said I'm gonna build a green pauper deck like the one I have on Arena. I'm
Well,
like, all right, I'll get similar cards to that, and then you come to Magic and you're just like, I got it's white, and I'm just like, great. I just looked through my cards for
I had
50
a
minutes finding those cards.
first of all, you had fun doing that, so don't complain. And second of all, I had a green white deck. It was Selesnya Pauper. It just wasn't a prime target of green. I don't know. I don't even remember how good it did. I don't think it did well.
You got second place.
What? I did? Did Bryce
Yes,
beat me?
Jacob.
Oh, yeah.
Jacob beat you
Well, that
with
makes
Bryce's
sense.
deck.
Oh, I do remember. That seems like
Yeah,
forever
it's the
ago.
stupid slivers deck. That was like one of the last tournaments we did. That was like first or second to last,
I think that
which
was.
was forever ago.
I don't know. Oh man, I'm gonna be really happy to actually play some actual paper Magic though. Especially,
It's gonna be so good.
I wonder if Kennen is available for purchase anywhere right now.
So even though the set was due to release already,
Mhm.
um, you can still pre-order them,
Mhm.
but they won't ship out till May 15th. But I
Oof.
wouldn't recommend doing that.
I mean, prices are gonna change by then anyway, so might as well wait.
Prices are gonna be very changed because right now he's 20.
Yeah. Well, I talked to one of my. Well, I didn't talk to him. He came through the drive-through of my employer, and I was like, "Oh, I see you got a box of Magic cards there." And he was like, "Yeah, spent $350 on Magic cards today." I was like, "Oh, cool." He's the you know him. Oh, also the other Eric's
Oh,
watching this
yeah.
video. GG Eric. Um,
Cool.
ugh,
Yeah. I like Eric. I just wish he didn't go to the other shop because,
yeah, we know.
yeah.
Dang,
Represent.
I didn't even declare blockers this turn. What the hell? I'm not doing too hot, Noah.
I mean, okay.
Popper's a lot less fun than I thought I remember it being. But I will gain 3 life. Please.
Counters with red green.
Um,
Yeah, I literally dismantled a deck because I'm just like, I don't want to pay money for sleeves, and I guess he could use these cards.
well, I'm excited now. Especially when I go to Chicago. I'm going to need a deck that will hold its own.
Omnath can do pretty good.
Oh yeah, he can hold his own. Especially, I'm going to be upgrading him very soon. Um, once honestly, when I get my paycheck from the summer job, I'm probably gonna put most of that money. Well, not gonna put most of that money, but I'm going to be putting a lot of money into Magic because I'll be having withdrawals
See,
from
I
not
just
playing
got
for a
an.
while.
Oh yeah, I'm very much having withdrawals right now, and and I've even played with Eric like once or twice, just because
I
both
haven't.
of us didn't go anywhere, so it's fine.
Yeah. No, I haven't played since our last shop or our last tournament, and that was weird because Brett wasn't there, so it was basically no point in even going. And there's only
I've
four
literally been
people there.
watching. I just started watching the Command Zone
Hmm.
in game nights, just because like I'm that desperate because I don't like watching people, but now I'm hooked on it.
I don't think I
Which
like
is,
Command Zone. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm actually gonna Google it right now.
I don't know. It's great. It's way better than I suspected because I'm just like, watching people play Magic. That's for losers.
I'll say, who would ever watch people play Magic, especially online? Ugh.
Yeah. Um.
Akora, new mechanics and rules breakdown. The Command Zone. What
Yeah.
nerds.
I just watched the game nights where they actually play Magic.
On the new
Grant Imahara. I love that dude. Wait, is that Grant Imahara? Oh no, that's just some other Asian dude. It's a little racist, but that's okay. It's never stopped me before.
That's Jimmy. I like Jimmy.
Have I done any damage to you? No, no, I have not. Awesome. Well, honestly, I think I might just concede. See what my next hand is. See what my next draw is. Or I can just concede now. I don't think you. No, you wouldn't have killed me, but it would have been enough.
Oh,
Did you have another one in your hand?
that was my last one.
Ah, bummer.
This is my last card.
Challenge me, bro. Wait, I need to look at the store. What are the daily deals? Not that I have any money. I only have 1,000 coins now, because I spent all of them on that stupid pet. Why is daily deals locked?
Because they don't have any today for whatever reason.
Wow, what nerds.
That's not very daily.
Can I can I get a daily? A daily special. Let's go.
Shut up. I'm going to the store to buy a pack really quick.
Oh my gosh.
I
Actually,
need my fix.
pretty sure I have a pack to open. Let's open it. Awesome. Nothing good. Ooh, I did get a rare wild card though.
I'm going to get a mythic from it. Which I'd rather get a rare. Because mythics kind of suck.
Actually, I did get. Oh, yeah, excuse me. Ugh. Ah, excuse me. I did get a new card. As an additional cost to cast the
Ah,
spell.
Kahira.
Charge it forever beast deals damage to target creature planeswalker equal to the revealed card's power. Ooh. That could be. Nah, it's not worth it. I got that pooper.
But yeah, I didn't realize how overpowered Kennen was until I looked at EDH Rec.
Okay. Am
Is
I
pretty
supposed to know
dumb.
what that means?
It's the website I sent you. It's the main commander website. It shows you statistics on like the best cards to put with what commanders,
Oh yeah.
the best commanders. It even tells you percentiles on synergy with cards. But I look through that and I'm just like, oh, so this card is dumb. Great job, wizards.
What? Again? Wizards making something broke and then just handing it out to their fans? Wizards would never do that. Take that. You only have 20 life. What a noob.
But I got
You got 2 lands.
2 lands out.
Atta boy. Get me some mana. And I shall attack you for 1. Because I know you can't do anything about it, so we're just going to trade, and nobody's going to be the wiser. Until you pull out a card that's to destroy target tapped creature.
I'm not playing white.
Okay, Noah. You sure you don't have a few white cards in that deck there?
I am 100%. So, out of playing, what's your least favorite color combination that's 3 colors that you've noticed?
Um, black, black, white, red. That's a
Black, white,
thing,
red,
right?
black, white. It's not a big thing.
Maybe that's not the thing then.
Or I guess it's a big thing. It's called Mar. It's normally one of the tamer ones. I like Mardu.
I don't know.
I hate Jeskai. Jeskai sucks. Jeskai is blue, white, and red. And
I don't know. I don't even face a lot of 3-color decks. Don't talk with that one. Ha 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 ha. Take my 4.
oh boy.
See, I feel like the point of Pauper is to just get some ridiculous combos out that would never work in any other format except Pauper. But I feel like none of our decks do
Yeah,
that.
that's Popper in person because you have access to
A lot more cards and stuff.
27 years of cards. In this, we have access to like 1.
Does that trample? Oof.
Yes.
I was like,
Yes, it
why would you
does.
buff that? Okay, Noah. We are even again. Except now I got a spicy boy. No, actually, it's your go. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind.
I really just wanted to see what your cat thing does
When I what?
when you emote.
Um. Oh, that's cute. It does a little paw paw. I didn't even know they did
Meanwhile, my
something.
owl over here. Oh.
Oh
It's better than your dragon.
my
It's
gosh.
so much better than
That
I
stupid
hate your
dragon
dragon.
was the stupid thing I've ever spent money on in my life. He looks stupid. He is stupid, I wish I could change the color of my cat though. Or he's not a cat, whatever he is. How do you change the color of your owl?
That's just something he does that's exclusive to the app.
Oof. That's a big bummer.
That's the only thing I really like about. When I get the maxed out thing for the master tree, I'm gonna definitely switch to that boy because he cute.
What boy? My boy?
I think it's different than yours.
I just like the way his little ears flop. Oh, if you put a mouse on him, his ears flop. Oh, that's so cute. Anyway. Um,
Are you gonna get him new?
am I gonna get him neutered?
Yep.
I mean,
Do I risk you having a buff? You know what? No, I'm not. I can.
okay. Bluff accomplished.
Coward.
Honestly, shouldn't have even played that. Because now I have no hand. But that's okay. You realize I have something with Death Touch, right?
Yes.
Oof. How much land you got over there? 5?
5.
Hmm. Did you play land this turn?
No.
I feel like you're going to activate that frenzied cat beast. Are you going to do said thing? You're not. So you don't have any more land. That's good to know. Oh. Cool.
One time we were facing these decks, and we both just consecutively drew like 4 lands, and we were playing it off like we
Yeah, Noah and I, this is our this is our poker. We
yeah,
oh man.
yeah.
It really is. It's a nerd man's poker. I mean, you kind of have to.
Um, that kind of like play type is called solitaire. It's really dumb, annoying, scary, kind of fun all at the same time.
No, don't. Please, I forgot. Oh, okay. Why don't you just activate his ability? He gets a what
Because
is it?
that 5
He gets a
plus
plus
3
3
0,
plus 3.
that
Oh,
Grass Cycle
same
gave him plus 5 plus
thing.
and kept him alive.
4, 5.
Oof.
Yeah, I've been oofed. I really thought all of my creatures would not die there, which I don't know why I thought that,
That's
because they the math didn't quite add up. I think that's game. That's game. Oh, just enough to. Bummer, dude. I'm gonna modify one of my decks real quick and make it a pauper. I
all
have
right.
a
I have lots of popper decks.
okay. I have a half-finished pauper deck. Well, it was actually just a half-finished deck that I was experimenting with. Um,
Um, something that makes me mad with like how Pauper works on here in like actual Magic, it's if the card was ever printed as a common, then it's Pauper legal. On here, we have like lots of cards that are being printed as like rares and uncommons that are not Pauper legal. That really upsets me because I just want to use a Gray Merchant Acidil in Pauper. That's all I want.
okay, Noah, explain. Pauper is only uncommon. No, only common,
Only common.
and that is the
Yes, only
black.
common.
All right, the black color
Yes.
thing. So no silver.
There's also Artisan, which is only uncommon, but nobody plays Artisan because it kind of sucks.
Okay, I have to remove a little bit more than I thought I did. Oh man, Might of the Masses. Oof. Well,
You can also select deck type Pauper.
can you really? I could have swore that was
Yes,
not a thing when
it is. You can't play it unless you play with other people or unless there's because there's sometimes Pauper events.
well, this makes things a lot easier. Why Magic
Indubitably.
stop being stupid? There we go.
Magic, stop being stupid.
I I'm
That's a big
dragging
dream, man.
I'm dragging cards out of my deck, but then they're not going anywhere.
Hmm.
What? Okay.
Oh, there
Reb,
there might be a card that you want to put in Kennen on your brawl deck that I'm actually giving you in person.
and what is
It's
that?
quite nifty.
Actually, don't tell me now, so
Prime
I'll just
Speaker.
forget. Well, actually, okay. Tell me now, and I'll look it up.
That's what I was planning on you doing. Prime Speaker Vanafear.
Vanna Spear.
Vanafear. Just put in Prime Speaker and it'll pop.
Um, Sacrifice another creature. Search your library for a creature card with converted mana cost equal to 1 plus the sacrifice creature's mana cost. Put that card on the battlefield and shuffle your library. Do this one here. I mean, eh. I think I
It's
just
very
realized.
useful. And
Yeah, you're right. I think I just realized how many times I'm going to have to be shuffling that deck in real life, and it's going to be a lot.
it's not shuffling. It's just putting stuff on the bottom of your library, which is still tedious.
Yeah. Okay.
After a while, you get used to it because I have like 32 land grabs in Zakama,
Mhm.
so you will get used to it. Oh, so I bought my budget deck,
Okay.
and days I didn't buy my commander for.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna have this commander deck, but I don't have the commander, which is great.
Cool. Well, just take it. Go to Google, print them off. We'll we will understand. Also, I just want to
luckily,
very
there's
go ahead.
luckily there's a creature card that does almost the exact same thing as my commander in there. That's also legendary.
Nice. I just want to point out that I have 66 cards in this deck, and I didn't actually add any cards to it. I had about 85,
Okay.
and I just took out everything that wasn't a common. I know, very big oof. Wait, you have more than 60 in there. 7? Oh, no, you don't. Never mind.
I'm not a noob.
Oof. There goes that.
Pacifism or buff.
There goes that whole bluff thing I was
Let's
talking
take
about.
away your pass.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can tell when you're gonna get rid of the. Also, you can't play the giant growths.
What? Oh, well. How do
You
you
don't
know?
have any green.
Maybe I just pulled a green, you noob. I think after this, we should definitely go for some brawl. I need to scratch my itch for brawl tonight.
Very much so.
Ah. Welp. Awesome. Noah, I didn't claim this was a balanced deck that works good. I just claimed it was a deck. I've I don't even know. Okay, so I I faced this deck back when I was piloting a Selesnya deck, and this guy absolutely destroyed me. And basically, the only creatures he had in his deck was Flutterfox and Healer's Hawk, and then the rest was just buffs. And he absolutely destroyed me. He had like a 30/30
Yeah,
Healer Hawk.
Flutterfox and all that stupid together.
Flutterfox is also a really good card. I like the art too. It's cute. We're just gonna casually pass and pretend I did something cool. Ooh, okay. Oh, dude, that's cool. So if you get 3 power
Yeah.
shards out, could you tap for 9 mana? Is that how that works?
Yes.
Man, that's cool. That's colorless though. Doesn't really do a whole lot for me.
But that is like an Omega buff in that's in one of my real popper decks too.
Nice. Not cool, Noah. Well, guess I'll get rid of those two. I might need to check my land balance here. Oh my god. Not feeling too hot, Noah. You know what? Take my Flutterfox. That's what I thought.
That's
That's a cute rat. Oof. Those are some thick boy rats. Excuse me, I got a burp.
yep. Elizabeth's going to have 38 of these in her commander deck
Awesome.
when she actually buys it.
So what you're saying is, it's basically another goblin deck.
I mean, they're all the same card, so meh.
Ugh.
Reveal your hand. Go away. Okay. I hate to do this now, but I gotta whittle you down.
Mm. Man, I wish I still had my divine arrow. That would be an oof.
I know, I'm so glad I pulled it direct.
Uh, you see, I want to just take 15. Well, I mean,
But taking 15 in
eh, I got a life gain deck. I'll be okay. Yes.
forest. buff.
You'll see eventually.
It's a buff. Or another freaking divine arrow.
Or, you ready for it? Yeah, I definitely think I need to check my land balance there. Oof. Well, that's game, right?
Think-
Yeah, that's game.
Yep.
Man, those 5-1 rats got pretty big pretty quick. Oof.
Yeah, in Commander, there's a way to 30 of them out in like one turn, and just make them all 30s ones that have basically unblockable.
Ugh. That sounds awesome. Well, let's actually do some brawl now. Let's get some intense things. We also need to get
Uh,
to a game state where we can have our conversation about Scooby-Doo. Because you and I are going to have a very long
yes.
and in-depth conversation about Scooby-Doo tonight. Challenge accepted.
Alright.
I also really have to go pee. I've had 2 large Dr. Peppers today, and oof, the pee is coming out. I'm gonna tell you that. We also have 3 viewers right now.
Wonderful. I'm telling you, if you're a real gamer, just hook up a tube.
And we just lost all 3
It's the
viewers. Good job. No, we didn't. Uh, nah, yeah. Take that.
I got the card art for her, just so it's pretty neat.
I don't think I've played this deck.
I don't think you have either.
Okay, my eyes are starting to water, so I'm going to go pee. Noah, keep the crowd entertained.
So you come, but that's a hand. I'm gonna wait for him to get back here, so that way I can make him watch me discard this filthy, filthy boy right here, Agent Trek. It's just this stinky lad. Ugh. That could have ruined my entire game. Just no. Yeah. BTB. So don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe. You know, particularly talking to a special boy named Eric out there if he hasn't subscribed already. Earn you some extra clout, you know. Say, yeah, I'm an advocate, promoter of the bedtime boys, you know. I heard a door. Hey Nolan,
Yes.
I'm sorry,
Thank you for
but I'm
taking.
not.
Thank you for taking the 1 card and looking at all of my other cards.
Yeah, I waited for you to come back to make sure you could see it get exiled.
Thank you. Thank you. Very cool. Um. Well, man. Honestly, that
So
is
you don't have
such
any,
a.
or you have blue.
Yeah, I have blue. I have lots of blue actually. I feel like that. Wait, what card was that? Agonizing Remorse?
Agent Treachery.
No, your card.
Oh, the discard one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's cool. Um. Do you have kill spells in there? I'm sure you do. What can I play?
it is. black.
I feel like any card where you have to reveal your hand, that's just terrible for blue. Because, oh, well, now you know I have a counterspell.
Yeah, and
Excuse me.
a funny thing I like to do. I don't think you've had to deal with it yet, but my Thassa deck, there's a card called where it's a one cost blue enchantment and it says opponents play with their hands revealed.
Oof. That takes all the fun out of
So
Magic.
it's it well, it's fun for the
Well,
person
yeah.
playing.
For those of you who don't know, my stance on people who play blue is you should never be able to play Magic. You should not be welcome into any Magic shop ever.
Well, whilst playing a blue deck.
Whilst playing a blue deck. This is the first blue deck I've ever piloted, and I only made it, well, Noah and I made it together. Probably about a week ago at this point, eh?
Yeah. And even then, your deck with blue in it isn't very blue. That's
Yeah,
a Shark Typhoon.
I would argue it's mainly green.
Well, green's your main color, which is it's kind of mine. On Arena, green is definitely my color. Um,
Do that.
yeah,
Ah, man,
I
I
really thinking this.
tapped that wrong. That's okay. I still have enough. We can win.
Yeah, I was. What is that counter target spell? Oh boy,
Ugh.
Ouchie.
What do you got? Ugh. Yeah, black. Might as well.
Um, oof.
I feel like you're not gonna play anything big until I get rid of my counterspell. I think that's what's gonna happen. Nope. No, 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 no. I see. Nah.
I'm just like, so here's the thing. No.
Okay. That's okay. I have enough mana to afford that, I guess. Not really, but I really need to get like
Go ahead.
Shadow
Block
Spear. Block what? Block your.
either one. Called from familiar would be pretty good.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna block either. This card is the only thing that's giving me mana at the moment.
Yeah, let's just.
I don't even know what your commander does. Oh, awesome. That's cool. I wonder which one you're gonna pick. Ah, what a surprise. Oof. Oof. That was rough, not gonna lie. Nope. Oh, thank you. Auto tap. You have. You were not given the chance to fail me. I will take a 2/2, please.
Hey, so once upon.
I will also take an 11/11, please. Oh, that went to my hand. Big oof. I'll go ahead.
Typhoon Trample.
Oof. Oof.
See, that's just the thing I hate. It's like turn 5, and you're just like, yeah, I'll just use this 7 cost ability.
Yeah, hey. That's what I do. That's what I do. Hey, Noah. Just letting you know, we got T
Yes.
minus 15 minutes till midnight.
Very cool.
Ouch. I just smashed my
Let's
hand.
just go.
Oof. Oof. You're not even gonna kill me by damage. You're just gonna kill me by... If you kill me with Cauldron Familiar, I am going to quit the stream. I will tell you that right now. Man, Rotting Regisaur is such a good card. You're gonna kill me with Cauldron Familiar. I know it. Let's hope I get some.
Good active ability like 3 different times.
Nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use Thorn Mammoth.
What you gonna keep?
I don't know. I really want to get rid of Rotting Regisaur. But you see, yeah, he's a big boy, but he doesn't have Death Touch or anything like that. Where I could get rid of your Knight of the Legion. Because he can become a big boy and Death Touch. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get rid of him. And then yeah, I'll just go ahead and activate my ability because I can, so why not? And I got a lot of good options here, Noah, but I'm just gonna choose not to pick one, just so I don't win too easily. You know?
Wow, cocky.
Um, hmm, Take 2.
Huh.
Actually, take 4. Can't do anything about it. Oof, you're at 26 life and I'm at 9. Not feeling too good about this one anymore.
Let's see here. No, that's the wrong card. That is the wrong card. Or are
Yeah,
you kidding me?
well, sorry.
Well,
What card were you gonna play?
you might see if I can draw a land. Come on, land.
I don't think that
Oh,
was a
land.
land.
um. Hmm.
Yeah, excuse me.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And yeah.
Oof. Well, I can either block with my commander, lose the game, or just block with Thor Mammoth. Which, that's okay. I was probably gonna do that next turn anyway. Um, just because he was starting to scare me.
Look, a land.
Look, a land. Okay, let's let's see if I can actually get something good out here. I mean, not really.
Meteor god.
I mean, Meteor Golem one. I don't even know what I would use Meteor Golem
Oof.
for. Oh, look at that! It's Meteor Golem though. I mean,
Ew.
I don't know what. I mean, yeah, that's gonna go away. And then,
I appreciate the land.
yeah, just because I want him to go back in my library, I'm going to cycle him. And then you know what? I'll throw Trample on my Hydra. Because why not?
Nice.
And then you, sir, can take 2. Yeah, how's that feel? One,
pretty darn good.
one less life than what you started with. GG.
Alright, so gonna
Ah,
do that
Rankle.
first.
I want Rankles in real life so bad. Just,
I have one.
you want to give it to me for something?
No.
For a price that we can disclose later, if you know what I mean. Oh man, how much is
I
he?
require Brett. He's like $9.
Oof. He's honestly one of my favorite cards, just because there's so much banter. Man, you're gonna kill me with Rankle now, aren't you? I don't like this deck because I lose life all the time and I can't do anything about it. It makes my anxiety go through the roof because I don't know when I'm gonna die. It's like, oh, is he gonna kill me this round? Is he gonna just Noah? I think you just killed me, didn't you? There's one.
I'm a
There's
Yep.
two.
And then
There's about to be
that
three.
that's dealing that deals damage to me.
Oh wait, crap.
Blah.
Well,
You still lose.
yeah, I still lose because you're gonna hit me with Rankle, which is three, and then you're gonna make each player loses life and draws a card. Awesome.
Yep.
Well, let's it'd be a shame if I could do something about that.
1 mana open. It stacks it against him. What
Can he
will
do it?
happen?
I mean,
Find out in the next episodes of BTB.
alright guys, we'll see you later. We're back. No, anyway.
Welcome to the next episodes of BTB.
Episode 2, Episode 2, Part A. Or Part B. I shall play Veil of Summer, which will do absolutely. Wait, I just saved myself. No.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I can block Rankle.
Why can you block rank?
I can block Rankle one more time.
No!
I just saved myself, Noah. I didn't even think that would do anything. Dude,
You are so dead.
I bought myself some more time. Okay. I just gotta gain some life. If I can survive a few more rounds, I have you. Just because I'll have enough big creatures at that point. But then I'm still worried about the life that I can't prevent. Alright, I just have to get really lucky with my commander ability here. I didn't get that lucky.
I mean, most people want an impervious great worm.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I want him. I don't want him right now though. Okay, I gotta get lucky. I think there's only 2 cards in here that actually give me life. Ooh, that helps though. Oh, there it is. Okay.
I hate Nyxbloom Ancient so much.
Oh, that's such a good card.
No.
Okay. Well,
Like, if you get Nyxbloom Ancient and you have Kinnan out, it's just normally it's game.
well, we'll see what happens next round. I'm gonna attack with my meteor golem because he's useless at this point. Or is he? Never mind.
Blocks because he has trample.
Oh no, this is such a good game. I don't want to reveal too much to
Fail
you.
summer.
I don't want to reveal too much to you, but I think I can win next turn. That's all I'm gonna say. Oof. Well, Uh, wait, do you get something when you discard a card? Oh, no, you don't. That's fine. You can make me discard a card. Oh, man, you do get something when you discard a card. Oh, I thought you don't. No, never
It's
mind.
when it enters the battle.
Yeah, never mind.
Oh yeah, triple. So you can actually counter something with breeding pool. That's wonderful.
Yeah, I technically have 3 mana right now. Actually, no, I technically have. Oh, no, I only have 3. Big oof.
Gross.
Um, you can have my elemental. Oh man, no, I'm so excited. No!
Good for
Oh,
you.
no!
You have a counter.
I do have a counter, but that doesn't. Oh man. I didn't want to use that counter. Bummer, dude. Would you have destroyed my commander with that? Pretty sure you would have, right?
Definitely.
Okay,
Or
okay.
one of your flyers. Actually,
Ah,
yeah, I would have probably killed one of your flyers.
oof. He's a big
But
boy.
that lets me get out another creature.
Oh man, I love that art. I've never seen him before. Is he
I
new?
love Lockthorn Paladin. He's a common now. He's from Throne of Eldraine, which came out 6 months ago.
Wow, that feels. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that's right.
Half a year. Like I was watching Command Zone, and I'm just like, and I watched their Throne of Eldraine Brawl episode, and it's just 6 months ago. I'm just like, what?
Well, you see, I don't like Rankle, but I can deal with him. But Locked Paladin, I don't know. Eh. Well, let's do this first, because I need to get him out.
That's not very cash money.
It's not. That's not game, though. We'll keep seeing what happens.
That's
Kind of
that
wins there.
is very much game.
That's not
You
game.
have about I see about 42 damage on the board.
Meh. Oof.
I
Alright.
can
I
block
win again.
4, 5, 6, 8. I
How
can block 10 of it
how much damage do you see right now
or
then?
11.
I only have one.
About 40.
I only have one 16/16. Oh wait. No, I don't. I have two 16/16s. And I get to get rid of one of your bad boys. Which one do I want to get rid of? Do any of these have death touch? No, they don't. What a nerd. I can't believe I saved myself, Noah. This is so cool. I'm sorry. I haven't won yet. I'm getting a little cocky. I'm
The
sorry.
stupid veil of summer.
No, I didn't even know that would save me. I really thought I was just playing that to play it. Oh man.
I
It,
forgot you had shark type.
yeah. Does he have haste? Well, I mean, he doesn't have haste, but he does have summoning sickness, doesn't he? Oh,
Yeah,
that's a bit of a
he is
bummer.
a creature that entered the battlefield.
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and activate my ability one more time just because I can at this point. Nah, yeah, I'll take a wall, I guess.
In the magic community, this is called stroking your pee.
No, do I have you? I don't think I have you.
Yes, you did. I am telling you, you have me.
Ooh, I'm getting a lot of lag. There we go. Alright, let's see if I have you.
Oh wow, you hag. I feel so So terribly really bad.
Excuse me.
Okay, so I'm going to even a point in block anything.
I think no, I do not think 5, 16.
I might be able to do something to help me out a bit, but beyond that, it's just like, eh. Okay. Blockity block block
We could do the math, but we're not gonna do the math.
block,
Is it enough? Is it enough?
and
16,
then
17, 18, 19,
tap
20.
this,
Oh yeah.
sacrifice this. You lose one life. I gain one life.
If you kill me right now, Noah, I might just cry.
Okay. Told ya. You very much killed because of a veil of summer.
A Veil of Summer. Ah, good game. Noah, that was fun. That was quality content too. Let me tell you.
I hope your YouTube pulls.
Well, we gotta do 2 out of 3, right?
Yeah,
We're
of
not just we're just
course.
not leaving it on that.
You can't. If you don't do 2 out of 3, it's just based on luck. I mean, it's still based on luck, but it's more focused.
It's more
Kind of like
evenly
our
distributed.
Yarick and Kennen games that we had yesterday. That was great.
Yeah. Ugh. Noah, that made me so mad. So we both
I could
have.
tell, like
Oh man, we both have crap. What's it called? Agent.
Agent Treachery.
Yeah. So we and you have a couple other cards that let you steal creatures.
Well, the thing was, Agent Treachery in your deck isn't just an in game because you took. Well, he took my Yarick with the Agent Treachery. I'm just like, well, that sucks. And the next turn I pull an Agent Treachery, and I already have a Thos out, so that lets me steal 3 permanent. And then next turn I could steal 2 again.
Yeah. Either way, it went back and forth, and we were on the call.
Both of us were both of us were getting very cocky. Yeah, I was fresh out. I can't remember what I was doing, and I didn't feel like calling. I'm just like, let's just play.
Yeah, I was getting it for work, and ugh, man, pretty sure I got into the shower very frustrated. I think I remember that. Oh man.
Punches the wall. Dang it!
Heck, brother. Oh man, good times though.
I try. It's freaking hard every day. Eh.
Ah, no, it's midnight. We need our theme song.
Do you have the theme song?
Dun, dun, dun.
Scooby.
I don't even know if they could hear that if I play it. Yeah, I think they
Uh,
could. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Oof, nope.
um,
Midnight Magic. We need to hire somebody to make a personalized theme song. Can't be
that's what I was thinking. With
can't be
my
that
mass
hard.
amount of charisma, I could probably get it done for.
Yeah, okay, Noah. With your charisma and my yeah, I don't really know what I'd bring to the table, honestly. I could beg and cry.
Whining. There we go. Yep,
I am pretty good at that,
that's
not gonna lie.
definitely.
Midnight clock. Ding dong, mother trucker. Oof. Yeah.
Um, in my budget deck, I basically have like a win condition with Midnight Clock.
How?
Um, so Nimzet Peru lets me whenever I deal or whenever I draw a card, I deal 1 damage to target, well, any target.
Mm.
So what I do is just like, cool, I draw 7 cards with Midnight Clock, and then if I should be able to get another card that lets me draw 7 more cards,
You
and
should.
then another card that lets me draw 7 more cards. So it's just like, yep. All I need is one of those, but Midnight Clock is really good because won't have to pay any mana for it, and that leaves it open.
Does he have reach?
Ooh,
Ooh, he doesn't.
brother.
Yeah, you got a 1/1 Death Touch. I don't want to hear it. And you still have a 5/6 that I can't do anything about.
Mm. Okay. Ugh, God. This makes it harder than I wanted it to be. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play this. Equip good old Shadow Spear.
Oh, awesome. Wait, why? Oh, I see why. So now he's a 6/7
Lifelink, man.
with lifelink, which is just
And
gonna make him bigger
Twample.
and bigger. Well, I mean, I don't really care. I don't have a blocker for him anyway. Well, I don't like the way this game's going so far.
I mean, it all depends on like if you can get
Um,
Elephant Boy.
yeah, I did. Well, Elephant Boy would not save me from an 8/9.
It, yeah, it won't save you from the
I would. Meteor
creature.
Golem is the only thing that could save me at this
Actually,
point.
no.
I will happily take the Great Hinge, though. Such a good card.
Seems legit.
Mm, I
Wait
shall.
a minute. Why did
Meteor
that only
Golem.
tap arcade?
Meteor Golem. Meteor Golem. Meteor Golem. Meteor Golem.
What?
What?
Why did it only tap it, when you cast Great Hinge? It only tapped Arcane Signet, didn't it?
Yeah.
Arcane Signet or the Great Hinge costs 2 mana.
Yeah.
Oh, it's non-land permanent, not creatures. I'm big dumb.
Yeah. Ugh. This will buy me around, I guess.
Oof.
Ugh. I'm not doing too hot here, Noah.
That life gain is pretty nifty though.
Well, I mean, it's only 2 life. 2 life every round.
Or draw and +1/+.
No, I only gain 2 life. I can only gain 2 life once per round. I get the draw on a 1/1 every time I draw a card,
Yeah.
though. Oh, I'll attack for 8. Can't do anything about that. You have 36 life. Just take 8. Please, just for me. Just take 8.
I don't know about that.
What don't you know about?
Okay, so good thing is you can't kill my bloodthirsty artisan with your good old Gorgos. So I can already kill the heck out of him, brother.
Yeah, but I can get rid of your death touch, which is honestly fair deal for me.
Pretty nifty, if I do say. Sacrifice that. I'll just message someone.
Um,
Resolve.
okay, thank you, very cool. You're 10.
Then go ahead and cast that Buster.
Your 10/10 needs to go away.
Go ahead and,
If I don't get meteor golem next turn, I'm dead.
uh, you're dead.
How am I dead this turn?
I'm playing black.
I'm not gonna give you the pleasure. That was a cheap game and you know it. Game 3.
That was game 3.
Was it? No, it wasn't.
Yes, I won the first one.
Did you really?
Yes, go
Oh.
back and watch the video if you want.
Alright, well. GG. Alright, you wanna play one more, you wanna do some modern? Round out the night?
Sure, I'm not going to play my new deck though because it is cursed.
Yes. The one with, Lotus, not Lotus, Paradise Druid?
The cycle. It doesn't have Paradise Druid anymore,
I know,
and I
not
don't
much
think
anymore.
that taking it out helped very much. Your next thing on here should be a historic deck.
I technically have a historic deck. Not very good though.
I mean, like, good historic.
We're doing modern, right?
Yeah, I'm currently making myself a rat historic deck, but I keep getting sidetracked because new sets keep coming out, and I'm just like, I need more cards.
Ouch. Big goof. Excuse me.
To keep or not to keep? That is the question, and I will not keep.
Hardcore keep for me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Let's see. Witches Oven, Judith, Corvald, Cauldron Familiar, and the rest are lands.
Sure. This is this is honestly one of the best hands I can get though. Not gonna lie.
That's pretty much the best. Is what I just said.
Sure.
Coward.
Fabled Passage.
Which you will be playing in a second, won't you?
Yes, I will.
I feel awful for some reason.
Well, I see that your first round was basically useless. Nice. Just gonna go ahead and
Yeah, I
just
I'm not
gonna
gonna
do
get
that real
too
quick.
great at the start.
Then I'll just
I think this is gonna be a quick game.
do that real quick. And then I shall pass.
Okay.
You have a mono blue deck?
Nope.
Oof.
Why in the hell would I have a mono blue deck with Fabled Passage?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's right.
Thanks for nothing. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna last very long in this game.
Well, you see, now I shall play Fabled Passage. And I get him in untapped. Cause I am big brain. Big brain.
Brain.
What the heck just happened? I don't know what just happened. Anywho.
Since since I know is because he too dumb for magic. Um, he's he seemed kind of desperate recently, like really wanting attention. Third land.
What are you talking about?
Guy
Ah.
seems pretty desperate for attention, does he not?
I mean, when is Skylar not desperate for attention, though?
It's almost like he didn't ditch for a woman for a solid like 4 months.
And then he's coming back to us now that he realizes that woman cannot fill his wants and desires. That only the boys can fill.
Yes. The boys can fill many holes in one hearts and other orifices, but women cannot, you see. Now without extra measures taken.
Okay. Oh, that's a real cool creature you got there. Be a shame if it were to go away.
Okay, get me on this. This is protection from multicolored, right? In the color spectrum, black is every single color. Therefore, you just cheated and you are disqualified.
You got me there. Might as well concede.
Yep. You
I was honestly about to concede just for the effect, but I feel like this is gonna be an easy win. And I can't. Okay.
I cannot play a single thing in my hand.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, game two. I think there is a.
Why do I play luck-based games? What's the appeal?
You're like Will. Ow, crap. I just keep hurting myself. You're like Will Wheaton.
Will is very unlucky
Yes.
game.
Does Will Wheaton play Magic? Yeah, he plays Magic.
He used to. He gave it
That's okay. Will Wheaton can. Will Wheaton
for a
can
very good reason, which
murder
is
me.
the reason
I'm
why
okay with
most
it.
people
What is that reason?
um even though he himself can afford the cards, he found that it was too just based on budget and how much one person could afford. So he's like, I can just afford to beat everybody, and that's not a game that I'm really wanting to do or play. I'm just like, that's very understandable.
That is very
Although,
understandable.
not gonna lie, if I made that much money, oh man, Man Cave Comics and Collectibles would be very happy.
Man Cave Comics and Collectibles would bow down to you. Hey, you wanna accept my challenge,
Yes.
by the way?
You see, I'm currently lagged out. And I might have to close out the game.
Oh man, that's rough. Feels like you should stop talking about it and just do it.
Well, you see, I'm in the process of doing it, and number one rule of being a streamer is keep talking. Because if you stop, then it's just awkward, and then you're like a professor in a Zoom meeting, just sitting there waiting for people to do an answer, and they don't want to talk, so we just waste 30 minutes.
Okay, Noah. I mean, we're not very good at streaming. Just want to point that out.
I think I would be quite good. I would stream on my own a lot. Is the thing if that was a choice.
Yeah, I would,
But
but there's
you need
nothing.
a little extra push.
Well, I mean, yeah. I feel like if I wasn't the only one who's capable of recording, I wouldn't even be in the Bedtime Boys.
Um, yeah, you know, you're kind of
Yeah,
useless without the community bets to bounce off of.
thank you, Noah. I appreciate it.
But hey, you got good internet. So,
Guess you can stay.
in case any of
Excuse me.
our precious viewers out there didn't know, all of our friends agreed upon a reason why we started befriending Nolan is solely for the purpose that he could drive.
I was also all of their bosses
Also,
at the time,
yeah, he was also our boss, so we kind of had to like him. Well, we didn't have to, but he was just preferable to all the other ones.
which is not saying a lot. Oh man. And then I just kind of stuck around. And yeah, I feel
Yep.
great about my
Our
self-esteem. It's very solid.
yep. So Magic's taking a long time to load. So
That's okay.
to Scooby.
Okay, so actually a good majority of the boys have been watching a lot of Scooby-Doo lately. I don't know why, but we have. We've been watching well crap, what's the original one called? And we've been watching a lot of the
Okay, the
direct to
original one
DVD
is
movies.
What's New Scooby Doo?
Yes, What's New Scooby-Doo? Like the classic. The
What's
one
New
you think
Scooby?
of when you think of
It's not
Scooby-Doo.
classic.
Okay, but it's the one you think of when you think of Scooby-Doo, right?
Not really. I watched more original than I did What's New.
Hmm. Okay. I mean, understandable. It's the one I think of. But then, so we were having a discussion last night, or maybe the night before. No, either way, and we got into some turmoil. So there's a. Thank you, Liz. So there's a crap. Well,
She just said,
Liz has just completely derailed my entire conversation. I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore. Um,
we should
okay.
report her.
Okay. So we got into some turmoil. There's a series called Mystery Incorporated, right? Bottom line, I don't like it. Noah likes it. I don't like it.
Okay, I've never met a person that doesn't love Mystery Incorporated. What do you not like it? Or what do
It's
you not like about it?
they are trying way too hard to an appeal to an audience, like a certain audience, and that immediately turns me off. And then there's just so much. They just they dug up. They
Sexual
dug.
tension.
Oh, there is a lot of sexual tension. There. Oh man, that it's just they dug up a dead corpse, brought it back to life purely for money. It's that literal meme. Oh, man, it's just. First of all,
Okay,
okay, no. Shaggy and Vilma, no, they should never date. Nope, that's not a character arc that should have been developed. Daphne,
okay.
Daphne and
So there,
Fred,
there.
I agree. Yeah, have at it. Okay, go ahead. I
The
want to hear
thing
your
is,
the proposal.
Okay, Daphne and Fred are the obvious pick. All right,
Well, yeah, but
but the thing is,
okay.
Fred, Fred is too bland of a character in every single other series. Fred is the most bland character, so they had to spice him up somehow. And that was the whole traps fixation, which is the biggest meme ever. They knew what they were doing with that,
I do like that. I like
but
that. I'll give you that one.
they needed they needed a love interest that they could ship. But the thing is, there's only like 5 members, so they're just like, well, Velma's thirsty and Shaggy's tall, so why not?
No, it's so stupid. But okay, I could live with that. I could live with that. I really could. And I originally said I didn't like the animation style, and you said just give it a few episodes and it'll grow on you. I mean, I still don't prefer it, but it did grow on me. Like it's not terrible. Um,
Yeah, once you actually like see the animations moving, you
mhm.
realize how good it is.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But
Also, try sending me a challenge because I can't open.
oh,
There we go. Okay, cool.
okay. But my last big thing, the stories are just so shallow, Noah. So shallow. Like with the What's New Scooby Doo, like there was a clear storyline, there was suspense, there was plot twist. I didn't know who the monster was all the time.
So,
Man.
so the the second part of or second season rather,
Hmm.
that's when they start to really or well, really the last episode of season one, they like make you realize, oh, there's going to be like a big plot. Like there's going to be twists that for the first time in Scooby Doo, you can't predict.
Okay. Okay. Um,
So give it a bit. What
is
episode?
oh man, I don't know. Is Mr. E like a season one thing, or is it like a whole season thing? Is this something that's gonna
It's
resolve
a whole
anytime soon?
it's a whole series thing.
Okay. I mean, we'll see.
So I've accepted the challenge. Is it kind of accepted?
No, it's still oh here maybe oh there we go. Okay, it works. Um, okay, I have one more complaint, and then I'm done with my complaints. Okay, it's not realistic. You know, the other one was
Okay.
realistic.
How is it not really?
So many things. Like I feel like with What's New Scooby Doo, every single thing that happened could have happened. But in this one, no, nah, nope.
Um, yeah, definitely come back to me when you finished it. I
Okay,
guarantee your opinion will lighten up a bit.
okay. I'm going to finish it. Honestly, I almost stopped, but then I just kept going because like gotta finish it for the canon. Gotta finish it for the canon. But oh man, it's just we'll see. We'll see, Noah. We'll see.
And then what's cool Scooby Doo or whatever or be cool Scooby Doo? That's not in all of our hearts or in reality. Let's just forget about that.
Oh no, I'm not even considering that part of anything. It will never be anything important to me.
Just discuss. Now, what are you gonna watch after you finished Scooby Doo?
What do you mean? Like more Scooby Doo? Or
So, closest thing to Scooby Doo, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Could start watching that.
eh, no, I feel like I'm gonna be on the Scooby Doo bench for a while, honestly. Because there's more. I think I might go back to classics after I finish all the direct to DVD movies, and Mystery Incorporated. Go back to classics. I have no idea where I can find those, but I'm sure I'll look somewhere.
Kiss cartoon.
Yeah, we'll look. Not too worried about it.
I mean, they're
What's
like
what are the
60
classic
years
ones
old,
called?
so
They're called
huh?
Scooby Doo. Wait, what are the classic ones called? Is it called Scooby? I'm just gonna Google it. Scooby Doo classics.
Elizabeth just told me you had a swamp in your hand.
I mean, I don't though.
Well, I'm sure when she was trying to send that you did.
Okay.
So Stream snipe. Stream snipe.
Wow.
She's
Banned.
still sending me messages. She just now sent, never mind, he used it.
Thank you, Liz. Very cool. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
can you hurry up and go?
I already went. Excuse you. Hey, can you hurry up and go? Well, I mean, you didn't have to hurry up and go if you're gonna play that, but that's okay.
Big boy. That is not what I wanted to. Okay, out there in the comment, you know what a sole proprietorship is?
Huh?
Comment down at Iwu2. A sole proprietorship. I forget.
Okay.
It's something to do with economy. And Elizabeth is stuck. Help out a fellow boy. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to brag or anything, but I just got out like 3 combos.
I don't want to brag or anything, but this is about to go really south for you.
With your one... Oh, okay. With the 3 incubation druids. Okay. Ah, no! I forgot to do Witch's Cold. Witch's Oven. Oh, wait. Take that.
Nolan, get a mount.
What?
Elizabeth is telling me to make fun of you.
Okay.
And for my simply duties, I must obey.
Simp. As I say, very single, very lonely, very depressed. Let's... Well, actually, what's the harm in doing that? You can't block anything. Well, I mean, you can block, but you can't kill
Mm. Ew.
it. Now you're gonna get Big Boy out, and I have nothing to block with, but that's okay. Oof. That's okay. What you gonna do?
So, here's the funny thing.
You get to do it 3 times?
No.
What? You're gonna take... No, you're not gonna take my land. How dare you? I was also just gonna sack whatever you took from me. But I guess
I know.
that's why you're
I could have also
taking the
taken
land.
Witch's Oven if I wanted to.
Oof.
But I decided
Battery
not
low.
to because I'm not going to sacrifice my stuff anyways.
That hurts, not gonna lie. It's not like
Typically, I'm not that mean, but I'm desperate.
it's not like I was running low on mana to begin with or anything. Awesome. Just what I needed. Actually, that will help me quite a bit, not gonna lie.
Oof. That doubles that. That's
Exactly.
fine.
You have a 2-3. Actually, I'm not gonna attack. I'm not gonna kill you by attacking. I'm gonna kill you by Witch's Oven. And that's gonna be hilarious. Because I have also lowered my standards.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. He's not a big boy yet, but he will be a big boy very, very soon. Prepare to take 4 life. You wanna resolve that? Thank you. You wanna resolve that? Thank you.
My internet allows me.
You're such a good addition to this deck. One more. There we go. This is a game 2, right?
Yes.
Did you win the last game? No, I think I did.
You did, definitely. I hate to do it.
Are you gonna steal my Colder Familiar? You're gonna steal my Colder Familiar. You're gonna steal my Colder Familiar. My one win condition. Oh. Okay, that's not scary. Well, I mean, it's scary, but not what I'm worried about at the moment. Welp. Awesome. Okay. My top priority now is to just survive 2 more rounds. If I can survive 2 more rounds, I can whittle you down with Cauldron Familiar.
So here's the funny thing: you could have won that turn
How?
if you swung at me because I only had 2 creatures left, and before damage, you could have done the Cauldron Familiar thing, doing 4 damage to my 6, and then all you had to do is hit me with any of your creatures.
Live and learn, Noah. Or as my favorite saying goes, live, love, laugh. I don't know.
Die.
I don't think that's actually how the saying goes. I think it's learn, live, love, laugh. I don't know. Liz would know. She's pretty white.
So if I drew a creature, I would have, but I didn't. So that's
Not to brag or anything, but this is about to go south for you, Noah 2020.
that doesn't mean bad. Yeehaw.
Alright, well, I will have. Wait, how'd you gain a life?
Great henge.
Ugh. Disgusting. Ugh. Excuse me. Man, you know what sucks about Midnight Magic? It happens at midnight.
What? This is prime gamer hours. What do
Yeah, but I'm a sleepy boy. I went to bed at 5. Yes, well, I went to bed at 5 this morning.
you see? I go to bed at 4, but I kind of sleep until 2. Look at that, you win.
No, oh man. Oh, thank you, Liz. It is live, love, laugh. Nope, live, laugh. Live, laugh, love. Okay, same thing. Man, I have another Judith in my hand. That's what I just drew. I was thinking that I could play both of them and do enough damage to you like that, but yeah.
If I took your Witch's Oven, I might have. Or your Judith. Probably your
I
Judith.
cannot win right now, Noah. One,
Yes,
two,
you
one,
can.
two, one, two,
You
one.
can win without attacking.
No, I. Oh, yeah, I can. Never mind. I was like, you can block every single one of my creatures.
It's pauper all over again.
You know what? Oh, it's
Pauper all over
Pauper all over
again.
again.
Remember
I think we told that story on stream last time, didn't we?
we? Yes.
Ah,
Yes, we did.
GG. Good times. Okay. Do you actually want to go through the process, or do you just want to? Okay, we're gonna go through the process.
Sure.
This is such a very
You might
slow and
mess it
boring
up on the way.
process. I,
I
I
know.
might. I
That's why
might.
most people concede. But joke's on you.
You could tap a. Okay. I'll say you had quite a bit of mana. You probably could have done something. Not
I
that much.
have a counter target creature spell in my, and then I cannot get enough stuff in my graveyard for.
All right, Noah.
It's because you like turn 8 damage to me, and I'm just like crap.
Any last words for the last game of the night?
BTB. I'd like to say hello to my girlfriend Elizabeth. Um,
Simp.
she's you're a nerd. That's all I have to say.
Okay. Very cool.
You know, I would say so much meaner stuff if we didn't want to get demonetized. So I'm just gonna message it to her right now.
Alright, I think that's it for tonight's Midnight Magic. We'll do another one sometime soon.
BTB.
Sure. You sound like such a. I don't. Just. Let's just. Let's just end it. I'm done.